Well, the big talking point this week was the Hyundai IPO, and rightly so. It was one of the largest IPO in the India market. Had a tepid listing, but what is more interesting is after the listing and a discount now is the cheapest MNC in the India basket. Look at the Hyundai listing. It got a fairly decent response as well. Subscription of 2.5 times. Retail participation was around 50%. And again, the issue was at 1960, but currently it's trading at around 1800 rupees, which means a 10% discount to the current price and commands a market cap of 1.4 lakh crore. Now I'm going to split this into 3 different buckets of MNC companies in India. The first bucket is market cap of above 1 to 5 lakh crores in terms of market cap. The likes of Hindustan Lever, Maruti, Siemens, Nestle. Look at the market cap and look at the multiples that they're trading at. 56 times on 25 and 26 for HUL. Maruti is at 25. Siemens is trading at 86 and 70. Whereas Hyundai is trading at around 25 times for FY25 and close to 22 times on FY26 earnings. That's the valuation picture for MNCs above the 1 lakh crore market cap. Now the next bucket is between 50 to 1 lakh crore market cap. The likes of Cummins India, Oracle, Colgate, Linde, Schaeffler, all are trading between 50 to 100 times on FY25 and between 50 to 80 times on FY26. But Hyundai is trading at close to 25 and 22. That's the second bucket. The third bucket is between 25,000 crores of market cap to 50,000 crores of market cap. The likes of GSK, 3M, CRISIL, BASF, Whirlpool. If you look at their multiples between 51 to 80 times, even in this bucket on FY25 and on FY26 between 40 to 50 times on FY26 price to earning. And even there, Hyundai would look the cheapest. So in terms of earnings, in terms of multiples, Hyundai currently is the cheapest MNC which is trading in the Indian markets right now. If you look at the stock performances of, I've just picked up 4-5 companies: Linde, BASF, Siemens, ABB. This is a 5-year return CAGR of 70 to 40% returns, and 10-year CAGR has been between 35 to 20% for these companies. But I was just looking at the average. The MNC basket on an average is given up between 20 to 40% returns over the 5-year and 10-year period. So that's the kind of performance we've seen. Now, the view on Hyundai per se. A lot of brokerages put out the reports on day one of the listing. Nomura came out with a report initiating a buy with a target price of 2472. And they believe that premiumization should drive high-quality growth for Hyundai going forward. Similar was a call from Macquarie as well. They initiated an outperform rating, target price of 2235. And they believe that Hyundai deserves to trade at a premium versus the peers because of the premiumization there as well. The other call was from Motilal Oswal. Even they have a buy rating on the stock, target price of almost 2350. And they expect a 17% EPS CAGR between FY25 and FY27. The only reduced call came from MK on the very first day. They have a target price of 1750. The stock is pretty much closed now there. They believe that while the franchise is quite strong, the valuation is at a premium. So broadly, the street is quite bullish on Hyundai from a long-term perspective. The whole idea was after the listing and a 10% down from the issue price, Hyundai is now currently the cheapest MNC which is trading in the Indian markets.
Interesting one there, Nimesh. The cheapest MNC in the listed market. I saw, a lot of them trading, 40, 50, some even 100 times. Yeah. A large part of them also belong to my sector, the FMCG one. So I just had to keep quiet and, listen to what you had to say out there.
So again, the idea was, a lot of people have been saying that, oh, Hyundai, tepid listing, this, that. And, a couple of fund managers give a very interesting thing that, guys, okay, it's tepid, whatever. If you believe there is a growth, then this is the cheapest MNC in the India basket right now.
Autos go through their own cycle, right? Maybe right now it's a cyclical sector. So right now we may be in a bit of a slow, slow downturn. But once things pick up, its valuation will...
that, if you look at the entire MNC basket, the 5-year, 10-year stock return CAGR is between 20 to 40%. So it's been a very strong performance for a lot of the MNCs in India in the last many years. So that's the reason why I thought I'll put a spotlight on Hyundai.
Interesting data. Thank you, Nimesh. And with that, we're going to come to a close of another edition of Editors Roundtable. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching and stay tuned to CNBC-TV18 for more news and updates.